in one day on one individual. But I'm telling you, it was just so much information. First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens. And man, the day and yesterday has been a crazy day, and I'll tell you why. But we got a fellow by the name, well, a couple of them got busted pretty bad, but this one got busted the worst day. So, first thing I don't even know where to start. It was just so much. What did we bust them at first? We bust them in something first. Oh, the Gray SW7073 video. Basically, we've been saying this for a long time, that this product is nothing more than glorified house paint. We had a screen paint that came out many years back. We call it the Black and White Challenge. Showed a video of him making a black and white mixture, which was his first mix, not Frankenstein. So I put that out there, and he just refused to do that challenge on live, showing him making this mix and put it against this product. He refused to do it. So, that went on for about a year, so he wasn't touching it. And we were able to make several of the screen paint products. Keep in mind, we made the UV mix, we made the personal mix, and we made the Metallica mix with that same mixture. Now, through all of that, we did a network race. At that time, when I was making the paints and we're doing that, I started thinking to myself, what would be the odds of these people going out making these gray screen paint products, or just getting regular gray paint from Sherwin, Williams, Home Depot, Lowe's, and put nothing in it and claiming it as their product? So I called Sherwin Williams up. I said we needed a gray screen paint. I didn't even know what they were going to give us. And they mentioned a paint called Gray SW7073, which I brought it down here, paid 23 bucks for it for a gallon, popped the top. And first thing I said on camera, this is not good, because I was developing gray screen paints for a very long time. And when a paint has a perfect tone to it, that can be a nightmare for a gray screen, especially when you don't have to put any black paint, no glitter, and no silver into it. It's just strictly right off the bat matched this product right there from the door we got here. It matched the Cinemax, it matched the personal, and it matched the Metallica mix. So from there, we showed him the video and said, look, man, you need to clean this up. You need to do this demonstration. He refused to do the demonstration for 6 months. It got almost into about a year. I guess his customers were pressuring him, because that's what he said in the deleted video, that he had to go out and buy the product. So the video that no one can find now because it's missing, sorry, clearly shows him in the video, red hoodie on, glasses, black hat. We got the video on the page. You can check it out. Of him painting the screen in, showing out the receipts, talking all the stuff on camera, just to have the product match his screen paint so badly that he got to a point he just went into these rants about this and that, and these weird stories and stuff, and because fiddling with the camera and taking his hand and waving in front of the screen, all kinds of crazy stuff, dropping the camera, just anything to try to discourage the video as much as possible. So after that first one went through, that was pretty bad. He got in that video and he just lied right there on camera, just telling people that, oh, there's a difference, there's a white levels and this, that, and the other. He's went into this whole crazy story about how his product doesn't match. But again, everyone we sent it to, everyone that saw it, I'm pretty sure people, his own friends and family, looked at it and said they looked the same. He knew it looked the same, but he just was in this denial phase. So we asked him if he can post it directly to his website, because on our website, we have our black versus black on there. We have demonstrations of us showing our products in black paint and black fabric and so forth. It's all right there for anyone to see. So right there, to back myself up to show them that we can back our product, I got a video player. I stuck it right there on my website. I put my demonstration right there for everybody to see. Mind, this is a demonstration we send out to all our customers and people we do business with, because we want them to see it's not going to be the same thing as black paint. So forth, the black paint comes out too dark and it can't accept white light. All right, so we went back in, checked the site. No videos, nothing there, not a thing, nothing. So as we're on his site, he pops up in his messenger and he's ranting and carrying on, as he usually does. And we wanted to go and show him the exact video, because the video I have, I'm talking on it and I'm narrating, I'm telling you people what to look for and what he's doing wrong in the video. So we wanted a fresh video from his category to send over to him so he knows what to put up on the website. So as we go looking for this video, we notice it's missing, because there's supposed to be 2 of them there. One was there, the second was there, the first one was missing. Now, the reason why I know about these videos, because like I said, this fellow had contacted me about 2 months ago, and wanted information about if he can go buy the product, which again, he never went and purchased. And judging by the timestamp dates and all that, he never did purchase it at all, period. He faked it. But anyway, he said he did. I asked him, I said, can you do the demonstration while I got you on here about the our product Digital One, which he agreed to. It was never done, of course. And I asked about Network Gray. He said he did 2 of them. That's how we knew about the 2 videos. So I knew there were 2 there. We actually had dubbed them, and we went through them, and we could see that the videos basically were matching the product. All right, so as we try to get the original video, we noticed it was not there. The second one was there, but the second one was sharing the title of the first one, which means he went in, either deleted it or put it in private, and then went in and changed the title to make it look like that was the only video that he did. Yeah, we have copies of your videos. And him finding this out, that we knew what he was doing, we want to go click on the other one, which we have it all in the whatchamacallit, we have it twice. Here, where we did, we saved it, and the other one on the computer, the video automatically transferring over to saying the video is not here, it's been put in private, which means he went in and changed that video to hide it. So that clearly states right there that you fully acknowledge that your product is Network Gray 773 and it matched. Because again, someone who can back their product up, it's not going to delete and hide videos. They're not going to do that. They're going to have it out there open for everyone to see. And because of that, I told you the worst thing you did to yourself was the fact that when we checked the chat to see who was talking, only one person made the statement about your paint. Everybody else in there wasn't paying any mind. They was too busy hating on me. But we saw Solid Wake 5, which is another person whose credibility is completely down the drain because, again, he got caught with fake receipts and a fake email, which, again, yeah, buddy, you're done. But anyway, so no one ever said in there, oh, no, only one person that, they didn't agree. They were just talking about something completely different. So with that being said, even they knew that you were done. They knew, they saw it. But what makes that even more harmful to you is the fact that usually when you're making a black and white product, if you've been doing it for a while, we've been doing it for a while, we would know how much black paint it would be need to hit the mark. We would know this because we used to make it under Digital One. Now, a customer, on the other hand, may have a little hard time with that because they could add in more, they can add in less, they can mess it up. So we wrote down the ingredients for how everything was made, how we did it. We posted for everybody to get. But still, a customer at the end of the day may get nervous and may not want to make it. He'd rather just buy it and just deal with whatever crap he has to go with. Where you made the biggest mistake ever, when we got that Network Gray in the shop and I popped that lid, you will hear me say on camera, ooh, this is not good. You know why? Because the Network Gray 773 has a perfect tone. You don't have to add any black paint, add nothing to it. You have to add no silver, no glitter, nothing to it. And it will basically match the product. And Crow realized that when he popped that lid. He realized that he got himself into something he couldn't get out of, and that's why he was touching the camera and ranting and carrying on a video that you can't find, but we only have on the blacklist because he got rid of it. So with that being said, we asked him to post this video directly to his website to back it up. We had ours already on display. And again, trying to find the original video didn't come up, but we did find the video under the second video, and the other video was missing. And when he realized that we knew what we knew, the other video disappeared too. So that just tells at the end of the day that you have fully acknowledged that your product is house paint. And the average customer doesn't have to worry about adding in more black paint or whatever. He can just pull it off the shelf, paint it onto his wall, and he is done. That's it. Doesn't make a difference if you have a 4K or whatever projector, you blend it into your 4K projector, blend it into that screen. Doesn't make a difference if you have 720p, they'll still run on that house paint. The problem with the house paint is that we test it all the time over here, can't see contrast, can't see color, and they don't pick up in dark environments or in well-lit environments at all, period. So how big of a hole did Crow dig himself into? Pretty deep. It's kind of like a fresh grave, ground soft, kind of hard to pull yourself up because the ground's coming down with you. That's what he's sitting in right now. Why? Because Crow pretty much dug a pretty deep enough hole for himself. It's usually 8 feet deep, but he's a little farther than that now. He posted a demonstration of him having an Extreme Black Widow 4 weeks ago. Time stamped on our video demonstrations 4 weeks ago. We were just announcing that product coming out. It was still under testing. 2 weeks ago, we posted the batch number. So the problem you're going to have here is you can't say you got it from a customer because they wouldn't have had it yet. You can't say the batch number is legit because it didn't exist because we just announced it's a paint. You don't have a receipt because we couldn't have shipped it out to you because it's virtually impossible. It wasn't ready. So where did you get it? There you go. That's a very deep hole. So let's get to this right here. So what are we doing here? We are going to make an upgrade version of the network to Cinemax. You can argue from sun up to sundown and say your product does not match Cinemax. Buddy boy, you refused to post a video to your website because you didn't want people seeing the demonstration and not buying your product. Nobody would have bought your product if they saw that demonstration. That church wouldn't have gave you any money if they saw that demonstration. Did you share that with them? No, you did not. Ours is right on the website for everybody to see. We can send them pictures, videos, whatever they want, but you can't do this. And if you can't do this, this shows you have something to hide. And the fact you went in and deleted the videos or got rid of the videos clearly shows that you knew that you have accepted your product as house paint. And what makes this even more harder for you, and even more harder for you, my friend, and let me tell you why, anybody who's looking to get a chance to get into your field to take over what you have now has the capability. Because all they got to do is just walk over to Lowe, Sherwin Williams, and pop that off there. And the only thing they got to do is add a little bit of anything, and they got your product. We are making a half and half. Half and halves are really easy to do. So usually when people make gray screen paint products, and if you want to look up my extensive knowledge in gray screen paint products, you look under my company, Digital and Crystal Screen Paint, and you will see how far my knowledge goes back. Yeah, I was doing demonstrations, the same stuff they're doing now, but we were doing it on much older projectors. But let me explain some to you. Now, most people, the biggest mistakes when they make a gray screen paint product is they put in a couple of teaspoons of silver thinking you're going to see this. You are not going to see that at all. It'll be diluted with the black, it'll be diluted with the white, it'll be diluted with all that. You won't see it. You have to do something called a half and half. So half and half is where you take a quart, or it doesn't make a difference, whatever it is, as long as it's half. You put the PPG or PPG, I don't know which one it is, but you put half of that in there, and the other half, you put the white, or some of the white in there. I'll show you to do it, measure it up bit by bit. We put the white in there, and then you put in how many scoops of black paint. This is if you want to make the advanced version of it. If you don't want to go through all of that, then you can just buy it right off the shelf and you're done. That's it. You still have the same thing, but we're going to make the advanced version of it. So the scoops you want to use is, you don't want to use tablespoons. No, you want to use those same scoops that you get out of, I don't know, you get it out of Kool-Aid. You get them scoops, the powdered Kool-Aid. That's what you use. They give you a perfect measurement of how much black. You put tablespoons in, you're going to have an issue. If not enough black, it's going to have problems with it. No, the perfect scoop is those scoopers. So you can have an option of 2 or 3. Now, if you want to go a little farther than that, you want to make it darker, it's up to you. 5 is as far as I would go. All right. Now, silver, if you want to add glitter, you really don't have to. But if you do, do not stick gold in there, because that's the last thing you want, because you're going to have a Christmas tree effect popping up on your screen. You don't want it at the end of the day. Go with the silver. You can get the silver at Lowe's. We'll put all the stuff where you can get it from. You want to put in 1/4, a little bit, not a lot. That's all you need, because half of that is already silver, and you will see that silver. And that's all you got to do. So when I get done the labels we're going to make for our container, we're going to make 50 for ourselves, for fun. This would be something I can put against my screen for testing, to have some fun with. And for you, if you, at the end of the day, if you basically want to do, still stick with a gray screen, well, we're going to help you make it for free. The ingredients will be easy, and you can make a gallon of this if you want. Now, anytime you make a gallon, what you're going to do is you're going to basically just multiply it by 4. Everything's always multiplied by 4. That's it. Unless some people we all know how many quarts it takes to go into a gallon, so we're all good on that one. All right, so this is the label we already designed already for our containers right here. If you want the labels, if you want them, we will put them on the site where you can print them out. I would suggest getting that glossy paper, the kind you have. Now keep in mind, sometimes the glossy paper does smear, so what you want to do is you want to go over top of it with some packing tape, smooth that out, and then cut it out, and then it's smear proof. There you go. See, helping y'all out. Move all that down, and you're good. All right. Now, let's see. We're working on the back of the labels. That's what we want to put in, because I have to be honest with this stuff. It's not going to be ambient like rejection, and even though we put the black into it, it's not going to have a heavy contrast. It's going to have a fair contrast. That's what it's going to have. So we're going to look for the back part of our labels. We're going to put in, I think I'm just going to put it in red. So let me get a red background. All right. Ooh, those are pretty cool. Which one are we going to use? Oh, a square one. That's a nice one. With that flame on it, that's pretty cool. What's this one? Let me see. Or not where we're going to be. This is not where we're going to be. Where is that? Let me see. I need to go to images. So what is that? We don't want that. All right. That's a nice one. I like that one. We'll take this one. It's not in there. Here is our label. What boost look like? Ooh, no, it takes away the design from it. It's good the way it is. I don't want to put too much into this. What we got going on here? Let me see. No, I don't want that too much. No, definitely don't want that. Ooh, that looks much better. I like this one much better. Let's apply that, but I also too need to go in here. I need to pick up the retouch. Can we expand that? Thank you. That's better right there. I'll take that. Apply that right there. I need a border for this. We can't use red in this one, we're definitely white. And this one is reverse on white. And we're going to put in this one. I need to up that a little bit. I might have been a keyboard up here. Make my job a lot easier. I ain't been asked. bring it down to, all right, so basically, I'm going to tell the truth for what it is, because like I said, we're not going to lie and embellish this with a bunch of nonsense, because we know it isn't what it isn't. We got free screen paint mix, one coat, which is going to take us one coat when we get done with it. Low contrast, which is going to be low contrast, because again, his product is not high contrast, it's much crap. Not ambient light rejection, which it is not. He did tell the truth on that one. 720p, 1080p, and 4K ready. So we're going to show you how to make, we're going to put the ingredients in the bottom of the video. You can make it yourself. So let me see. Done with all that. That's all finished. Let's save it to a file. So we can make that one again. Right here. This will be the right back of this loose. All right, let's go here to the printer. This one's going to have to be a little bit smaller. Let me see. Add the wild side. No, we're going to do wild side. Wild side. We don't even see that thing. Can't press full grain. It's okay. Why is this looking bigger than the other one? Alright, I'm going to together this one. I don't like the sizes they have on here. Let's go over to this one. Oh, okay. I got it. Alright, no problem. Yes, you do. Okay. So let me see. We'll do two of them. I don't know why this one is smaller than that one. That's way too small. Alright, let's do this one first and see what we get out of it. Print this one. See how nice those look. Now, just to let you know that Jamie, if you ever want to make a 39 Extreme Black Widow, that dark environment that you're sitting there with that fake screen paint that doesn't even exist over here, you're going to need a little more light than that. You're going to have to be in a max out environment. And if you feel the need that you ever want to make a 39, I will send you all 39 test demonstrations under Black Dem technology alone. This is not including the tests we do on a regular basis. Any black technology we have all different kinds of tests, like how to make different black paints to put it against. Everything you could possibly think of, we'll send that to you. Keep in mind, you'll have to do all 29 live so everybody can see them. And those demonstrations can last anywhere from an hour to 2 hours long. Yeah, just so you know. Just make sure you put what, I don't know what you're going to call it now. I'll tell you the truth, because it's ours now. It's our product. We're making it. I don't know what you're going to call it. I don't know. Now, this is how you put the tape on, because you want to make sure sometimes some of this glossy paper for stickers, this is sticky paper, sticker paper for making stickers, just so you know. This is how you make your own stickers. Some of it is glossy, even though it works with our printer, but sometimes the glossy even smears. So by putting tape over top of it, you don't have to worry about it getting smeared. On top of that, if you're pouring something out of the container, something gets on, you can wipe it right off of it. So that's nice. Now, I know you're angry, but we can't do anything about that. This is your product right here. That's the paint you matched. And that's the video we can't find. That's the one we searched for. That's the one that came up under another video's second video. That, again, shouldn't have had that title to begin with. And that's the video you got caught with that we have now in a live stream as evidence of you getting rid of the evidence. Which means people only get rid of evidence when they're wrong, not when they're right. So that means you have acknowledged that this paint you've been selling to your customers and lying to them about how you're going to get this amazing image and all this stuff. They could have did the same thing with house paint. And this is the reason why when you go to our website and you see all the demonstrations on black paint and all the crazy stuff that Mr. Bird does on a day-to-day that I can back up that my product isn't. It's not, so you can take it any way you want. It's not done out of revenge, so don't take it that way. Should I make this a little bit smaller? So I'm going to have to cut this way I want it. So it's nothing to do with revenge. It's not about that. It's about outing you. And the reason why it's about outing you is because you cheat people at the end of the day. You steal, you scam, that's what you do, and you lie. You give the industry a bad name, and you do. And you shouldn't be selling screen paint. You have no love for it whatsoever. You have no passion for it. All you do is take. That's all you do. So you need to be outed. And just imagine, this has only been 2 days that I've been going through your videos and I found this much dirt on you. Imagine if I take the time off and I really go through your website, your email, not necessarily email, but you go through your YouTube channel and I dig up more stuff on you. We bumped into these videos by accident. We weren't looking for, we bumped into them. So in the process of me scrolling down, looking for that demonstration right there that we couldn't find, we bumped into a demonstration of him claiming to paint a 200-inch screen in, which is actually 150-inch. Yeah, 150-inch. We did the measurements outside, didn't even add up. And then when going down that video, we bump into a demonstration where he claims that he got a 39 Extreme Black Widow 3 weeks ago, which the paint didn't even exist 3 weeks ago because we were still making it, we haven't even designed the labels, nothing. Yeah, just dumb stuff that he does. There's no end to it. Boy, you got to be exhausted around people. Everything you sit up there and you display, I couldn't care less you showing a picture of a car. Who the freak cares? What are you, 12? Grow up, man. Grow up. I couldn't give a skippity doo-dah day about that. I don't care. At the end of the day, I have the satisfaction that I can back my product up 100% with a guarantee. You can't do that. And anything you show on camera right now shows what you stole from your customers. That's what it shows. Because that's what you did. I feel sorry for the individuals who are basically first-time experience buying screen paint and you sold them this snake oil nonsense. But most of all, you need to contact that church. And you need to show them the demonstration that you removed or you got rid of. But then again, the devil doesn't have a conscience. Now that's what you need to do. Oh, these labels look nice. I like these. I should have these online. Something else, man. So we're gonna fix all that. Because now your customers no longer have to worry about getting guilted because now we're going to start redesigning your paints. And if you sit there and say, well, here's nobody's doing with gray screen paints. Oh, please give me a break. I can make your products so many times over. It's not even funny. I made 3 of your products with the black and white mixture from your own video. I can make your products. They're not hard to do. This is your new Cinemax. From now on, for those of you, we will post the free ingredients for you so you can make it yourself. And that way, at least you know what you're buying. It's not going to be It'll run on a 4K projector and all that stuff. But again, like I said, we're going to show you demonstrations next to our technology. But this also helps. It's not going to beat our technology in no way whatsoever. It's not going to do it. It'll beat his stuff and the problem, yeah. But it's not going to do that. But at least, you know, you're not being lied to or someone's telling you it's going to do something that it's not. The sad thing about it, this man sat there and tried to do the demonstration against a fake paint that's not even ours. And he was in the dark with that. He said, I told you, $3,300 projector, 2 million to 1 contrast, sitting in the dark with that projector. Because with the lights on, black paint could have beat his product easy in a contrast level with no problem. Everyday black paint with nothing in it would have beat his product. And if he doesn't believe me, I challenge you to do that demonstration also today. Just get some everyday black paint, paint on the side of the wall, pour Starfield demonstration, doing a fully lit environment with all that light, and see if your projector, which side of that projector pulls up on a better contrast level. Nope, ain't gonna work. The only way they can show a somewhat decent shade of gray, you gotta be in the dark. Now, when we get done with this product, we'll show you how to make it. You won't need the personal, you don't need none of that stuff. You don't need any of it all. The UV mix is bad. We had it here, it's really bad. It basically pulls a somewhat contrast level, but next to a black screen, it can't even pick up. Next to our gunmetal, it doesn't even pick up on a proper contrast level. And the white levels are absolutely horrible, absolutely horrible. So you won't need to go near that. I wouldn't make it as dark as that. Don't go in that area. But if you're going to make it with at least 2 scoops. You can go with 1, 2, and 3. That's as far as I would go. Don't go any farther than that. I'll put the ingredients when I post at the bottom, so you all can have it.
Hello, my name is Kenneth. I'm a designer of digital crystal screen paint. Now, I've just done a video on a live, raw drywall demonstration. We're going to go a little farther. I try to prove as much as possible exactly how good this screen paint is. Okay, so this is the drywall we're using. You know, it's got paint, you know, having fun with it. You know, markings all over it. It's got holes in it. You know.
Now, yeah, all that drywall and the stuff that you guys were doing,
we
did it already.
I'm a designer of digital and crystal screen paint. For this video demonstration, I'm going to show you exactly how you can paint any color wall. Now, darkest color you can get for your wall is, yes, black. What you're seeing right here is, sorry about that, got a bit of cold. The part of the
I was
wall
making your screen
black,
paint many years.
so you guys can see. And we're going to paint our screen on the middle, and we're going to do it in an hour or less. And you can do this in an hour or less depending on the size of the screen you're doing. But like I said, it's very easy. You can paint a wall, you can paint a screen. Now I'm going to come over here for a minute. Sorry about the junky area. This is the digital crystal screen in the quart sizes. And this is going to be the new digital crystal screen and the gallon sizes and changing the cans. We make a little paint here, and we're going to be painting this up really quick. Now, in this video demonstration, you'll see exactly how easy it is for you to paint an HD screen on your wall in no time at all. So let me get the camera settled over here for a minute so we can get this started.
reason why I mentioned 1 hour or less, because in that era, you didn't paint a screen in 1 hour and less, because Goose Screen had control over everything. So it took a long while to paint a screen under Goose Screen standards. So that's why you see videos 1 hour or less, one code application, that's why. What you like to do? Really? Seriously? What the heck is going on in my board? Okay, whatever.
rid of. Let's see. Probably just in my pocket. Kind of embarrassing. Okay, let's go. Now, as you can see from the video demonstration, it doesn't make a difference if the lights are on and off. This will get a crystal clear image. It takes no time at all to paint a piece on your wall. Pretty much, you can do all this for $148 to $119 a gallon, $58 a quart.
Now, as I said before, those demonstrations right there got me a global contract overseas. It also got me a lot of beta testers and just about everything else you can possibly think of. We don't do gray screen paints anymore because I told you before that the black technology is more superior. And that's what I noticed when I got a chance to get a sheet of black diamond sample sheet and seen why gunmetal technology at that time was more advanced than what we were making. But if I do decide to make a lineup of gray screen paint products, we already did, we got the digital ones, I guarantee you that the gray screen paint products that you guys make wouldn't hold a candle to it. And what we're going to be making that container over there is not only going to be able to match your product, or probably be better than your product if we choose to, but your customers can do it for free. Because, again, as I said before, those gray screen paint products are pretty much outdated. Nobody on eBay, the people I bought from, and they have good screen paints. I like the screen paints, I do. But nobody on there sells paint as high as he sells it. And his product is not even guaranteed well. It's not even. Stop doing that. Every time you do that, water splashes into your food dish. Stop doing it. Here. There's no reason to move your dish all over the place. So, we're going to make our version of, that's why there's no crows on it. We're not putting any crows on it or none of that nonsense in it. We're not doing any of that stuff on it. This is going to be our product. And we're going to basically use the technology we use in the digital and crystal screen paint for that demonstration and tell you how to make it for free. So that way you don't have to go out there and pay for a product that can't even back itself up, which is actually a crying shame. Is that right, Taco? Can't even back the product up. I think the naysayers at the end of the day thought that I only made black screen paint products. No, I was making gray screen paint products before Crow and Partey. A few people were looking at, some of the naysayers were coming in angry and upset with me saying, oh, you're not going to make us black products. No, I was making your gray screen paint products way before you ever knew I exist, way before I knew you ever exist. I was making gray screen paint products when it all first started off. That's how I know how old they are. So let me show you something. My website gives me a bulletin on how many times my website has been clicked on. This is my wizard from Google. So my website got clicked on 4,017 times, 13 hours ago. That's how many times my website got hit. Because people are starting to recognize the truth of these fake screen paint products out here that don't want to do their jobs correctly. Everybody basically wants to steal. That's what they want to do. They don't want to do anything right. They don't want to do anything by the book. They just want to take. That's all they want to do. Sure it is. So all you want to do, and you can't back your products up, gentlemen. And that's the reason why we have canceled orders. That's the reason why we have fake demonstrations, why we have fake receipts, why Crow tried to make a claim that he had our product that wasn't even launched yet. Sad. And now we're going to have an upgrade version of your product. Well, that's not really your product, and they really is. It's just house paint. It's not your product. It's just house paint. That's all it is. So, again, you don't seem to be backing it up too well. And this guy right here, his site's shut down. It's locked. He can't open up any screen paints whatsoever in fear that our people are going to buy it, can bring it down here for testing. So, it is what it is. So, what we're going to do is we're going to give this product away for free. And you can sit there and argue and say it's not the Cinemax. You can sit there and say it's not the same Network Gray. It's not the same. But it is. It's the reason why we have videos that were deleted off your account. I think I'm going to post a video of him removing it from the account too. Alright, that being said, I'm out of here. I got to put some information at the bottom, and we're done here. And that's why they're mad, and that's why they're upset. Because, again, they can't back their products up. All right. Well, Crow, Jamie, when you have time, we want to see the receipts. Because I'm dying to see this. I can't wait. My friend was laughing about, oh, we got to see these receipts. Yeah, we want to see these receipts on the screen paint you bought from me 4 weeks ago. I want to see the batch numbers, everything, the whole 9 yards. We all know you can't support the claim, but we just need it for amusement, for fun. So make sure you get that information to me today. Also, too, we're looking forward to painting that 200-inch screen and 300-inch screen roll-on only, and you will do that in your backyard or driveway or wherever way you got to do it. Anything else we need? I ain't worrying about the network, Gray. You're done on that one. Basically, we're going to redo all your products and basically get the ingredients out for free because, again, you can't back your own stuff. If you're going and deleting videos of you backing your product up, then that shows you can't back your product up. And if that being the case, anyone can make your product, including us. So fair game. So I'm making the new Cinemax Network Gray 773. And we'll be posting the ingredients at the bottom. And we'll be making our own for some demonstrations. Besides, I need a more upgrade gray screen paint to go against our black technology because we're quite bored. All right, with that being said, got to go and God bless.